What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're here for another season of the ISSL Super Truck Series as we are here at Daytona here today. Sorry, I had a little bit of a mic issue. Let's go ahead and go through tonight's sponsors as they grid up for tonight's race. These sponsors are important for making this series happen, so make sure you guys show your support. We got Jack Dowell Motorsports Simulators. Go check them out on Facebook. Of course, we got the good old butt kickers. If you guys don't know what's shaking, go check them out. Elite Performance, you need a setup, go check out Elite Performance on Facebook. And we got the Christian iRacers. Warrior Photos, go check them out for your iRacing photo needs. Literal Racing, I don't know a whole lot about that, but I'm sure Ian will let me know. I did just get these up, and I think that's a new sponsor that was just added. But we'll have more information on them next time. But guys, make sure you check out our sponsors as we get ready to go racing here tonight. I don't know why my overlays are giving me a hard time. Already having glitches, Ian. Go ahead and refresh the overlay. All right, for some reason that's giving me a hard time, so we're gonna go ahead and reboot my overlays and then go through tonight's lineup as they grid up. They're gridding. So if you're not familiar with the iRacing Super Truck Series, it's all super speedways, so they run at Dega and Daytona all season long. Why is it stuck up there? I think I may know what's going on. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta change something up really quick. Alright, that should refresh it. If it doesn't, we'll go ahead. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go through tonight's starting grid really quick. Starting up, we got starting second. Then we got TJ Literal. I didn't know that. Trevor starting in 5th. Kyle in 6th. Christopher in 7th. Brian's going to be starting in 8th. Dean in 9th. Nash in 10th. Francesco in 11th. Wally in 12th. Billy in 13th. Trevor 14th. I have to adjust it. I'll check it here in a minute. Problem is all the different types. Ambrose 15th, Jeffrey 16th, Jack in 17th, Thomas in 18th, David 19th, Jordan in 20th, Danny in 21st, Joshua in 22nd, Frank in 23rd. We're about to go green. I'm going to miss the rest of the starting grid. Sorry about that, guys. As we were having issues, green flag is out as they come out of turn. Number 4 coming across the line still side by side. Got Kevin and Brandon side by side heading into turn number 1. That is Kevin in that number 42. Brandon in the number 5 on the outside as we head through turn number 1 and 2. Is the sound any better? I didn't know you were banned. I didn't even know we banned people from Facebook. Down the back straightaway. Ox, thank you for the like, as Brandon leads the way. Dalton, big push as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dalton Kenny in that number 46. He's trying to push towards the front as he gives Brandon a massive push out in front as Kevin is now falling back to that 3rd spot. Top side trying to get organized. They're struggling there. Starting to get a push out on the outside. Yeah, then other times it's too quiet. when I do it over on the truck side, they complete. That the cars are too low. Down the back straightaway, Brandon leading the way. Down on the inside, outside row starting to gain some momentum. I have no clue who is that in the 9. That's Kevin Knapp in the 9. It's supposed to be the 19. As we head into turn number 3 and 4, out of turn 4, Brandon still leading the way. Is that better? Greg, let me know. Brandon up at front. Here comes Kyle on the outside as they come down into turn number 1 and 2. I'm lost. Side by side, Brandon has some momentum on the outside as he's got Nash pushing him from behind. They've organized up on the top side. I just adjusted the volume a little bit more. Let me know if it sounds any better as we're down the back straightaway. Here comes Kyle. He's got a big run on the outside. Can he come down to the bottom? Down into turn number 3. He's going to lose a little bit of momentum. He falls back a little bit. As we come out of turn number 4, he's going to get a big push. As they come out of turn number 4, heading to the line. Are we going to have a new leader? It's going to be Kyle at the line this time by. Side by side, still all the way pretty much through the field. As we head into 1 and 2, we'll have a few people holding back, further back, single file. You got to go back, let's see, the 79. So you're going to go back to 26 before you get any real single file racing. We got a whole group that must have started from the pits. Robert leading the way there in that number 31. Back up to the front as Brandon now has the advantage on the bottom side. That top side has to push so hard all the time in order to gain an advantage. You got to worry about that second truck in line overheating. Remember, these guys do not have a fast repair here, so if they blow it up, they're going to be done. They can't even go get another truck. Still side by side up through the field. Brandon with the advantage down on the bottom side. These guys pretty steady through the field. We're seeing some good racing here tonight, not over aggressive. Lines are fairly stable as we come down the back straightaway. You can see some of those trucks popping out, trying to grab some air. As you know, some of them are overheating. Down into turn number 3. Brandon still with the advantage. Dalton's been his best friend in that number 46 as they head through 3 and 4. Good racing here tonight. We're going to jump back a little bit, check out some of the people further back in the field. Actually, let's go off the nose of some of these trucks. As you can see them shaking their way down into turn number 1. Some of these guys working really hard to try and stay in the pack, get up to the field. They want to be up here where they feel like they have an opportunity. Guys, let me know, did I get the sound right? Is it still too loud when I'm on the truck? Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat. As we head into turn number 3 and 4, you can see side by side all the way through up to the front. That sun is definitely playing a role in the middle of turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, Brandon continues to lead the field. Kyle starting to gain some momentum, utilizing that side draft down the front straightaway. Can he make his way back up to the front? Side by side from second on back. Brandon in a good spot right now. He could utilize both rows. Nope, here comes Kyle to the outside. He's going to fill in that gap. All right, good. Good. I wasn't sure. Greg said it was a little too loud, the truck sound. Couldn't hear me. Down through 3 and 4. Kyle falling back a little bit. You can see the 23 is getting off the back bumper. Let's go jump into the 23 and Nash. That way we can kind of see what he's doing. Pushing the back. You can see he's got to watch those temperatures on that dash. If he gets pushing too hard on that high side, he's going to end up blowing up. But now they're losing a ton of momentum as that top row is falling back. Now side by side with the 4th place. Kyle on the outside. Here comes the 42. The 42 of Kevin. Our pole sitter looking to make his way back up to the front. Here comes the 9 of Kyle Knapp as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Side by side through turn 3 and 4. Can Kyle push Kevin up to the front. Sorry, guys. Been a long day. Been a long weekend for me. Got here about 15 minutes or so before I had to go live, and we got everything set up. But now it's set up for next week. So the 9 of Kyle backed off the 42. You can see how it killed that momentum. What's up, Chris? We're going for Braxton in the 8. He's in this this group right here. I think these guys started from the pits. Oh, we got stupid spam over there on YouTube as Dalton leads the way now in that number 46. He's taking the lead with the 42. So that top side got rolling as they come down the front straightaway. Here comes Brandon back on the outside. Coming across the line as Dalton leads the way in that number 46. But here comes Brandon hard on the outside. He seems to have the outside really working. You're good, buddy. We're good. All water under the bridge. Yeah. Well, I mean, you kind of got to stay out of trouble. I get that. They were expecting a big crash. There's 32 trucks on the field. On the track. 32 trucks on the track. I'm sure a lot of these guys expected an early caution. Here we are. We're about to complete lap number 10, and we have no cautions on the track. These guys are being respectful. They're racing hard, giving us a good show, but definitely not getting into each other. Coming across the line as Dalton continues to lead the way. Brandon trying to work hard on that outside as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just got to get rid of that freaking bot over there on YouTube. Down the back straightaway, you can see Brandon getting that big run on the high side. He's got Kyle all up on his back bumper as they head down the back straightaway. Now they're into turn number 3. Kyle had to back off a little bit in that number 9 machine. That's going to kill some of the momentum of Brandon, but Brandon has the edge out of turn number 4. Is he going to lead this time by it? Here comes Dalton back to the point. He's going to lead that lap. Good racing at the front of the field as we head down into turn number 1. Still side by side up at the front. Give me a second, guys. I'm just jumping onto that YouTube screen. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with how well these guys are racing side by side up at the front of the field. Those are gone over there on YouTube. Out of turn number 4, still side by side. You can put a link over there. I was just worried about the spam bots, the ones that Brandon out in front. Dalton slides in front of Dalton. Dalton out pushing. Brandon abandoning Kyle. Kyle stuck by himself as they get a little squirrely out of turn number 2. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. The 9 of Kyle losing a ton of momentum. Here comes Dalton back to the top. They're going to get a big push through turn number 3 and 4. Can Dalton get the point as they head out of turn number 4? On the high side, side by side with Brandon out of turn number 4. He's got the advantage. Is he going to bring Kyle with him? He stays up top with Kyle. I think he was clear, but Brandon leads that time by. Carlos, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Still side by side all the way through the field. Good racing. I'm really impressed by these guys. These guys are going to have to make a pit stop somewhere, probably around the halfway point. It'll be interesting on how they get themselves organized. I mean, this is a massive group where these guys are still side by side. Will there be chaos when they get pit stops? They have to start thinking about that now. Because I think they got about 10, 15 laps maybe to figure out how to get down to the bottom. Mayo, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, bud. Coming across the line, Brandon still leading the way. All right, so let's see. Let's go check out Braxton. See what Braxton's doing. Let's see. If I can find him. We got a ton of people in this field. Yeah, these guys are back here battling. Well, staying in line. They're going to end up a lap down if they're not careful. I know they got quite a bit of time now. They still have about 24 seconds, maybe 22 seconds before they go a lap down. But these guys have to be hoping for a caution flag. Back up to the front as they're still side by side. Kind of hard to come off this top group as they've been side by side the whole time. Mayo, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, brother. Coming across the line. I think Dalton had it at the line. Ooh, Kyle drifts high in that number 9 machine. Somehow he gets back to the bumper. They don't lose a whole lot of momentum on that top side. I don't think anybody's going to have more practice than Kyle by the end of this one. These guys are all going to want to make friends with that number 9 machine. Oh, we got one down through the infield. That is Jordan. Jordan sliding through the field. Somehow doesn't collect anything. No caution flag as he was the only car down through the infield. Oh, tough luck for Jordan. Let's go take a look and see. Oh, I guess we're not far enough back. Let's back it up a little bit, see exactly what happened to Jordan here. Next week, guys, I'll have the side-by-side. I didn't get an opportunity to set it up, but let's watch the number 15 machine. Oh, he's going to come down. He's going to try and clear himself. Oh, that's how he ended up down in the grass. Luckily, he doesn't hit anything. He still might have a chance here in that number 15 if he can catch a caution. Thankfully for him, he wasn't the caution, as these guys keep it straight up at the front of the field. Dalton with a big run. He's coming down to the bottom. He's taking the lead down on the bottom side. Kyle left all by himself once again on the top side as they come out of turn 4. Coming across the line. Can Kyle get the lead? He's been pushing everybody all night. Can he get a little bit of help? Let's take a look at these cars as they drive by. We're going to jump on the static cam, get a good sound for you. So cool to watch these trucks go by, hear them go by. As Dalton leads the way on the bottom side, Kyle just can't seem to do it by himself in that Ford up on the high side. He's going to come down to the bottom. These guys getting organized down low. They're starting to think about pit stops. As we come across the line, top 4 single file. Got to go back to 5th place to get him side by side. Never mind. Here comes Kyle. He's regrouped. He jumps up to the outside. Nope, back down in line as they're still side by side. Braxton's got all the fans here. Down the back straightaway, side by side, now for 5th on back. Kyle trying to figure out something on the high side. Here comes the 23. He moved back to the bottom. The 23 and Nash almost got to the back bumper of Kyle, and Kyle bailed, went back down to the bottom as they come out of turn number 4. Top 4 single file, side by side behind him. We got a lot of single file here. The big question here is how much fuel is the leader burning? Brandon seeming content right now in that number 5 to follow behind Dalton. Down through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the top row. The 23's got a little bit of help from Jeffrey. They're trying to push their way up to the front on the high side. So cool to watch these trucks down the back straightaway trying to use that draft, that side draft. That's where we can see some mistakes as Brandon jumps up to the high side. He saw that top row going, moves to the high side. He wants to lead some more of this one. Out of turn number 4 as we come to complete lap number 20. Andy, thank you for the like. Out of turn 4. Who's it going to be this time by? It's going to be Brandon in the number 5 taking it across the line. So he sees the top row coming. He jumps up there. He takes the lead. He slides across Dalton down to the bottom side. Dalton might be too close for that second row to jump out. The second row killed. That killed the momentum when he moved to the bottom side and come down the back straightaway. Let's take a look from the blimp as we watch these guys heading down into turn number 3. The 23 definitely killed his momentum as he's falling back now. Here comes Kyle looking back up. Oh, he wanted to come back down. That door is shut by the 48 of Trevor Keith. Trevor now moving up to the 4th position. Here comes the 23. Trevor moves to the high side. He wants to give it an opportunity. He's up 10 spots in that number 48 machine. And don't look now. Here comes David McGuire in that number 906. He's up 14 positions into 5th down on the bottom side of that green truck. So right now we have some big movers and we have some guys that are way back that have decided to move back to the pack. We got Brian Chu. He's our biggest mover of the race in that 13 right now, just kind of riding at the back of this pack. He's going to move to the high side, see what maybe he can do here. Coming to complete lap number 23. Are we going to get green flag pit stops? We're coming across the line. Man, these guys have done one hell of a job. Here comes the 48 on the high side. He's got help behind him. That's the 9 of Keith. Keith has pushed so many people out to the front. Can he do it to the number 48 as they come through turn number 1 and 2? Bruce, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Let me know in the chat who you guys are rooting for. Let me know who you want to win this one here tonight as we head into turn number 3. Top lane is going. Trevor Keith wants a piece of the lead. He's side by side with the 3rd place. Here comes Kyle to push up on that back bumper out of turn number 4. They're going to gain some ground on the top side. Just 3 trucks as they come across the line. 3 trucks strong on the high side. Can they make it work as the 42 of Kevin pushes up? That almost created an issue for those guys, but they all keep it straight. I got stupid spam. On the YouTube side. The 48 is coming up on the high side. Down the front straightaway, the 48 is coming to the front. Is he going to lead a lap? Up side by side with Dalton. Impressive run for the 48 up through the field. He's got that 9 machine that's been pushing well all night. It's just 2 trucks up on the high side as the 23 a dash moved to the bottom. That might have killed the momentum of that top side. Not having those 3 trucks might have been a disadvantage there. Down the back straightaway, coming to 25. We're going to hit the halfway point this time by. When will these guys pit? Are they pitting this? Oh, we got contact further back. Somehow they keep it straight. Contact further back here in the field. It shakes up the field a little bit, but they all keep it coming straight as they come out of turn number 4. Big push from Dalton coming to the line halfway this time by. 25 laps to go as Brandon continues to lead the field. The 48 going the wrong way. All his help is bailed on him. Through turn number 1 and 2. These guys have definitely getting ready for the pit stops. You can see all of them now down to the inside lane. Joshua O'Connor, he's sitting there in that number 39, currently in the 7th spot. These guys getting ready for pit stops as they head through 3 and 4. Let's see if any takers on pit road this time. We're going to jump up to to the blimp. Is anybody coming? Nobody coming this time by. But I think there's planned pit stops next time by. Gary, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, brother. Brandon out in front. Are they going to pit this time by? With 24 laps to go. It looks like the cars that decided to start from pit road are just ahead of each other. First one in line is going to be that number 8 machine. But there is a lucky dog. So even if he goes a lap down, he might have an opportunity. Junior, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here comes the pack of them. This time by. Looking. Looks like nobody comes onto pit road this time by. When will these guys pit? That's the big question here. Through turn number 1 and 2. Lap traffic just ahead. Yeah, it's really good racing. Through turn number 3 and 4. Waiting to see if anybody's going to pit this time by as they come out of turn 4. Watching. Nobody pitting this time by, it looks like. Let's check the second group. That second group, they're staying out this time too. Brandon continues to lead the field. Everybody single file. All right, so my question is Brandon racing under Chris Knight 6? All right, so this is the back of the field here. All in a big group as the leaders are coming. How is this going to affect the leaders as we head through 3 and 4? Could they possibly bail this time by on a pit road? Here come the leaders. The leaders on pit road. Brandon leading the way. Who's going to be the first one to stay out? Dalton stays out. Brian Chu stays out. Wally Babb stays out. Andrew stays out. PJ, Brian, Ambrose. All right, so Dalton leading the way in that 46. Oh, this is contact right around him. Oh, still bumping and banging. This is chaos for those lead lap cars in that lap traffic. Who's going to come off pit road first? We got some coming out. We got some heading out now off of pit road. Brandon leads the way off this pit road charge. Leader is in 3 and 4. Will he pit this time by? It looks absolutely chaotic here with these lead lap cars mingled in with the lap cars. We got some coming down. Here comes the wreck. Wrecking down the front straightaway. Catches Brian Chu, our new leader. Yellow flag is out. Oh, no. Big wreck taking out our new leader, Brian Chu. Ambrose makes it through in that 04. What happened? Did those other guys just make it on pit road? We got one smoking. All right, let's go take a look and see exactly what happened here. It kind of looked like the 15 of Jordan might have come up here. We're going to take a look from the blimp. Oh, all right, so here's the thing. I think that if we jump on the 15, we're going to jump up on Jordan Darnell. I'm going to look right. Well, we can look right now. All right, so it looks like the 15 goes below. Oh, no, the 64 just makes a move. Ooh, that was not on the 15, I don't think. Let's take another look at it. I'm trying to figure. All right. Oh, so the 15 tried to make the move onto pit road. We're taking a better look at this one. Oh, big wreck, big contact. I don't think the 39 was involved into that. Oh, the 6 got some air there. Let's go take a look at the 6 with that impact. Let's go jump on the far chase. We're going to jump onto the front of the 6. Watch Andrew here. I don't think I've ever seen these. Look at the 6. Get in the air. Wow, that's insane. He comes back down. Luckily, if he's not, oh, he might be smoking. If he's not smoking, he might have an opportunity. But serious air by that number 6 as they try to work out what's going on under this caution. Let's go check out the 39. I know somebody asked me if the 39 was involved. It looks like Joshua made it through. Joshua is looking clean. And that number 39, yeah, no damage. He isn't caught up in that one. He was in the middle of that pit cycle. So the 39, Gary, does not get involved in. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Guys, I appreciate all the support out there. If you guys go ahead, give it a like and a share. And if you're not following, click that follow button, turn on those notifications as we go live quite a bit. We have a total of 62 viewers right now. I appreciate all the support though, guys. Good racing here so far tonight. As they get doubled up and ready, Brandon's going to be our leader in that number 5. Dalton, all the way back in 19th, he was starting to pit when that caution came out. He is way back in that number 46. Lots of cars. WHT, what is that? White Wolf, $5.99. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We got 66 people watching right now. Thank you guys for the support. 70. Just hit 70 people watching this live stream. As they're side by side getting ready for the green flag. A lot of good cars caught up in that one. Brian Chu in that 13. He had just taken the lead. He's got some damage on that number 13. Is he going to be able to stay with the field? That's unfortunate for him. He had a good run going. He was running up in that top 5 legitimately before the pit cycles. Unfortunately, gets caught up in that one. Just patiently was making his way through the field. All right, pace car is in. We're getting ready to go green flag racing here again. When will Brandon fire him off? Green flag is out. Good jump. Well, yeah, I don't know if that's a good jump, but Brandon gets a jump. Kevin in that 42. These guys are going to get a big run on Brandon. He might have gotten out a little bit too far there as we head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side with 17 laps to go. What a run there, though, guys. It took how many laps until we got our first caution? We got a slow car. That's the number 24 of PJ down at the bottom. He goes a lap down here. That truck is definitely damaged. He's going to pop back up in line, but he doesn't know if he's going to make it the rest of the way. Kyle on the high side. He's got help from the 23 of Nash. Kyle's been pushing all night long. Is somebody going to finally push him to the point as we come out of turn number 4? 16 laps to go. 16 laps to go. These guys do not need to pit. There is no more strategy. This is just put the pedal to the metal, let her eat, see what you can get as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Are we going to see some 3-wide racing by the end of this one? Daytona can do it, but it is tight. Down the back straightaway. Top lane is starting to lose some of that momentum. Kyle needs some help. I don't know if it's Kyle. It's just a better pusher. or if he can't get a good pusher. They're going to head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second on back. Brandon leading the way as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, it gets a little squirrely for Kevin down on the bottom side. He saves it as he bounced down to the apron almost out of turn number 4. Still side by side out of turn 4, down into turn number 1. Here comes the top side. Kyle gets the point through turn number 1, but not where it counts. Side by side for the lead. Can Kyle get the lead down the back straightaway? The 23 is right where he needs to be. He's got a big push on that back bumper. Here comes Kyle on the top side. Oh, the bottom side starting to roll a little bit better as they head down towards turn number 3. Oh, the 23 sticks his nose out. He's grabbing some air, tucks back in as they head through 3 and 4. Can he catch that back bumper out of turn 4 and give Kyle a lap lead? He doesn't. He doesn't. Out of turn number 4, across the line, heading down into turn number 1. This field, you could throw a blanket over them. They're all side by side as they head through 1 and 2. Appreciate it. Can he go all the way? Down the back straightaway. Here comes the push from Nash. Big bump from Nash down the back straightaway. Trying to get it into turn number 3. Can't quite get the edge. He's going to lose a little bit of ground as Nash backed off. Probably a little bit too soon. Topside needs to get a little bit tighter to work as they come out of turn number 4. Coming across the line for 13 laps to go this time by. Brandon leading the way. We got a lap car up front. Where is the lap car going to go as they come into turn number 1 and 2? Lap car to the high side. That's the 31. It is tight. Tight through this field with that guy up on the high side. Ooh, it's a little scary. 31 trying to stay out of the way. Almost bounces down into the field. Somehow, everybody makes it through there clean. Dalton sitting in the back of the pack. Remember, he was leading early on. He got caught up by that bad timing of that caution and is stuck back here in the pack. Probably just trying to be patient at this point. He's probably right if he's thinking they're going to wreck as they come out of turn 4. Top 2, single file. Here comes the top row once again. Kyle and Nash has hooked up out of turn number 4. They're making a run to the front, heading into turn number 1. Kyle side by side with our leader, Brandon, heading into turn number 1. In that number 9. Lap car once again. That's the 11. Oh my God, I got close. The 11 into the wall. We got the 48 shoots up the track. 11 still stuck in the wall. That's Brian. Brian tried to get out of the way, gets up into the wall. Down the back straightaway, still side by side. Can Kyle take that lead when it counts as we got 12 laps to go? 12 laps here at Daytona is an eternity, but you have to race a little bit harder than you do at a track like Daytona. There just isn't the same amount of room to pass, so you can't make as big of a run from back in the pack. So these guys trying to be out front as we got more lap traffic up ahead. It's getting ultra hairy through there. I'm telling you what, I got those pucker moments. Andrew always does a good job in that number 6. Stays high, stays out of the way. We got the 8. He's going a lap down. That's Chris. He was caught up in the wreck. So Brandon leading the way on the inside as we head into turn number 3. So as I was saying, 10 laps as they come to the line this time by is an eternity in these trucks at Daytona. But you have to be up to the front. But essentially, this race is just 47 laps of practice and trying to survive it. 3 laps of racing. Let's see how crazy this gets within 5 to 3 to go. That's where we're going to start to see people pushing it to make it 3 wide. This field is going to tighten up as we come out of turn number 2. And we're closing in on that mark with 10 laps to go. Some of these guys further back with a little bit more sense of urgency might push it a little bit early. Are we going to get a caution? Top side coming. Here comes Kyle on the top side. Nash all over the back bumper. That is the push Kyle needs. He needs the 23 and Nash to stay there, but Nash pulls up to grab some air. That's going to kill the momentum of the top side. Out of turn number 4, Brandon easily out across the line first as they cross the line with 9 laps to go. Nash is going to have to stay in line through 3 and 4 to give Kyle the push. Maybe they're in the right point. Maybe Nash is just trying to be smart and keep it cool. But what he's going to end up doing, these guys are pulled even with 3rd place down on the bottom. If he doesn't stay even with 2nd, they're going to give him the opportunity to jump up in front of these guys. Down into turn number 3. Good push once again by Nash as they almost go too high, giving the 906 of David an opportunity to look in the middle. They close that door into turn 3, so they stay single file out of turn number 4. 8 laps to go. You can see it building. Look at this group. They're all together, staying bunched up as Dalton's sitting there trying to figure out when he has to pounce on that number 46. I mean, it's such a hairy moment for the 46 because he doesn't know, should I go? Are they going to wreck? Will it be too early? But if I don't go now, am I going to make it? He definitely had an opportunity to win this one, but got caught by that pit cycle with the caution as Kyle noses out in front, down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Nash pulls out, doesn't give Kyle the push he needs to try and take the lead going into turn number 3. Bottom lane gets the momentum to the top lane. I don't see how they could lead this time by as we come to 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. When can Nash decide, okay, now's my time to push. I don't need air. I just need to push. That's a question a lot of these guys are going to ask and expect somebody to try a 3rd lane here coming soon as we have 7 laps to go. Lap traffic up ahead as these guys come down the back straightaway. How will this lap traffic play a role as they're side by side for the lead heading towards turn number 3? Oh my God, that was scary. Oh! I puckered. I'm going to pucker again. Lap traffic is in the way. Oh my God. Wow, that was scary. I lifted my legs. I was scared for that one. Yeah, Josh is in a good position. Josh is sitting there 3rd on the bottom side as they bump into turn number 1 and 2. The 13 of Brian Chu's going to stay out of the way. He always does a good job. I didn't expect any less from him as they come out of turn number 2. Now I have to wonder, the 23 did get the back of that lap car, I believe. Does he have damage? Let's jump on board with him. Jump in the cockpit. It looks like he doesn't have a wrinkled fender. He might be okay as we head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, coming to 5 laps to go. This is when it's going to start that sense of urgency. If you're further back in the pack, you got to think about, are you going now? That's the big one here as they head into turn number 1 and 2. The three to go, all bets are off. These guys are going to go absolutely nuts. 2 to go, forget about it. Bottom row starting to get some momentum. Kyle where he needs to be right now. If they're just preparing for that run, at least he's next to that 2nd place car. He can't let the 2nd place car on the bottom gain the advantage so he can slide up to the top. That's what Kevin's looking for right now. He slides up to the top. That's going to kill the momentum of Brandon, and he's going to take the lead. Now there's a spot for him to slide up, and it's not him that does it. It's the 39 of Josh with a bold move out of turn 4. Top side. Josh in that number 39. He's going for the lead as they come down into turn number 1 and 2. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Bold move by Josh up on the high side. Kyle's got no choice but to push now in that number 9 machine as they come out of turn number 2. Can Josh take the point? Kyle's been pushing people there all night long, and the sooner he can do it now, the better off he's going to be to get that top side to himself on the point again as they head into 3 and 4. Now we're coming to go time. It's going to be 3 to go this time by. Will they try and form a 3rd line? 33 looking high like he was thinking about it. He might be thinking about trying to take a run if somebody will go with him. Coming to the line, it's going to be Brandon and Josh side by side. Brandon leads that lap by 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Down into turn number 3, the 5 of Brandon down low. He's got, up high we got Joshua with Kyle pushing. Like I said, Kyle's been probably the best pusher all night long. Can he push Joshua to the point? Ooh, Josh gets a little squirrely. This is great. This is great here. Down into turn number 3. Kyle keeping Josh right where he needs to be. Right in line with at least the second place as they come out of turn 4. Coming to 2 to go. Will that third line form? They are looking. They are getting antsy. Pushers are pushing the pusher as they head down towards turn number 1. 2 laps to go. Top side. Can they make a run? Heading down out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. We got issues further back. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Sounds like the 33 might have been a part of that one. We're going to get a green-white checker. I know. I didn't want to see the caution either. This was great racing. And that's going to move everybody around. We're going to go take a look. See if we can figure out exactly what happens here. Ooh. Is that? Let's see. All right, it looks like it starts right here with the lap car. The 04 gets into the back of him. Oh, it's a hard bump, and oh, Dalton sneaks through it. Oh, the 4 up into the wall. What a ride by the 4. Ooh, tough ride for that number 4. We're gonna go. Let's check. Let's jump on board with. We're gonna jump on board with the number 4 machine. Let's see what happens here. He's got absolutely nowhere to go. He's gonna get launched here up into the catch fence, almost over the fence. What a ride by that number 4. Oh man. Somehow Dalton sneaks through that. We need to go back and actually take a look and see. Let's jump on the. Remember, he was leading some laps, got caught further back. Let's see. Oh, he gets a little bit of damage there. Oh, he gets a little bit of rear damage. I don't know if that's going to affect him. I'm sure he's going to go down and fix that. Let's see at the 46. The 46 did not go on pit road. It's not major damage, but he's definitely got some damage there. Let's go check the far chase. He's definitely got some damage on that 46. That could affect him here with a run to the end. Now here's the question. Who has to save gas? Who went light on gas? Who took enough gas? We got a green-white checker, at least one more lap of pacing. I'll tell you what, guys. When we came up on those lap cars, I actually lifted my legs up and got in the seat. I thought they were going to hit. I mean, that was insane when they came up on that lap traffic. But what racing we've seen here tonight as we're getting green-white checker at top number 1. Brandon absolutely dominating today in that number 5. Can somebody steal it away from him? Guys, I know I can't see the numbers on YouTube, but I can. I can see the numbers on Facebook. We got 33 people watching that aren't following. Go ahead, click that follow button. Make sure you give the stream a like and a share, guys. It's awesome. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. It's been a great race. Definitely been a great race here tonight. All right, they're going to get lined up side by side. We are going green flag this time by. Does anybody have anything for the number 5? Brandon Holder. Yeah, I saw that. I got the YouTube stream. I think that might be close to the most I've ever had on YouTube watching. I know just on Facebook the other day I did a late model race and I had 70 people just on Facebook watching. All right, Danny, thank you for the like. Joey, thank you for the like. I appreciate the support, guys. Andrew, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Pace lights are out, and I'll tell you what. The suspense is high as I am squeaking in my chair right now. I don't know what to expect here. Joshua, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Appreciate it. That might be a great place, especially if they wreck up front. He could duck down low, but I think that top side could get a run here. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. All right, coming to the green flag. When will Brandon chose the top side. When will he fire off? Jason, thank you for the like. Green flag is out. It looks, I think Brandon and Kevin are teammates because you can definitely see that teamwork there. The 14 of Francesco left up top all by himself. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. These guys want to settle it between themselves. Can Josh get a run? He's got the 9 of Kyle on his heels. Kyle's been pushing great all night. Will Kyle go with him? Here comes some people on the top side. We got the 906. They're 3 wide back here in the pack. The 906 of David. He's up a lot of spots. Joshua up 19 positions in that number 39. He's waiting to see if that top lane comes as they come out of turn number 4. Top side coming. Josh is going to move to the high side. Here comes Kyle. They're going to get a push into turn number 1. Or coming through the triangle heading to turn number 1. 1 lap to go. Whatever happens here happens as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side from second on back. Can that top side make a run down the back straightaway? Can Kyle get on the back of that number 39? They might be a little too late to the show as they come down the back straightaway. Bottom side rolling really nice right now as they head down towards turn number 3. Brandon dominating here tonight in that number 5. Can somebody take it from him? Oh, the 42 could jump out and block the top side if they get a run out of turn 4. He does. He does. Oh, the 39 gets into him. Big wreck. Big wreck. Coming to the line. It's going to be Francesco at the line in that wreck number 14. What? Excuse me. What the heck just happened? The 39 tried to stick it in the middle when the 42 came. I don't blame him. He didn't want to kill the run. Kyle comes home second. He deserves it. Wow. Trevor in the 48. He comes home in third. Let's go take another look at that finish. Wow. All right, we're going to take a look. We're going to jump on the 14 because we know he crosses the line first. He's back here a little ways. He got shuffled out. He started 4th, I believe. So, oh, there's contact as the 39 tried to make the move. The 14 sneaks up the middle. Look at that finish. Oh, my God. What a finish coming across the line, guys. We're going to have to take a look at that one. I'm going to have to go inch by inch. Look at this. Look at this as they come to the line. Wow. Let me find a different view. Look at that. Look at that as they came to the line. Let's give it one more click. Boom. Right here. Look how close that was. Hold on. Let's slow this way the frig down. Look at this finish, guys. Look at this finish. Look at the 14 and the 48 sideways. Kyle almost steals it. Kyle almost steals that one. What a finish. It couldn't have been any closer than that. Wow. Look, let's look at the results. 0-0-1. 0-0-1. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring in the top three. I got to go ahead and mute the chat on this side so I can talk to those guys. I always leave the chat on in the race so that I can hear what's going on, know when these guys are pitting. Wow. I'll tell you what. Francesco's got to be freaking happy. All right, we're going to bring in our third place finisher, Trevor, in that number 48. That was an amazing finish. And everybody you expected to win wasn't there, except for maybe Kyle. All right, we're going to put Trevor in here. Oh, let me go ahead and unmute my speakers so you guys can hear him. Oh, for some reason. Okay. Trevor, James of the Booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, that's me.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. Wow.
I don't even know what happened. I was like, wait, did I just win? Did I just win? And I just looked down, I got third. But hey, I'll take that too. That was crazy. What a finish.
It was a great finish. Will, thank you for the like. Man, everybody loving it out there. We still got 60 people watching, and the race is already over. Man, sideways across the line with the 14. 14 takes it. Kyle almost stole it from both of you, but man, you gotta.
Oh, you cut off a little bit there, but
yeah. Hold on. Let me take it
yep.
off of push to talk. Look, I use my button so much. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
I use my button so much that it started to die. It started to die on me. But yeah.
Ah.
So man, sideways across the line. I mean, I know you didn't even expect to be up that far at that point because the 5 and the 42 pretty much had this one in the bag until the end there. And man, to come across sideways, side by side for the win, that's got to feel good.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's amazing to be in that spot right there, sideways like that. I don't know if you could tell, but on that last lap, I peeked up. I was looking to make it 3 wide, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to wreck.
I
So at
was
least I got to a line. I was peeking it though. I wanted to try it, and then they wrecked in front of me. So I just freaking. I never let off. I said I'm gonna gas it to the finish, and got me third.
I was sitting there waiting for somebody to take it 3 wide, and nobody did, which I was completely surprised. I said, look, anything goes inside 3 laps, and I expect him to take it 3 wide. It didn't happen. I think if it had gone, I don't think if we got that last caution, it would have ended up 3 wide. But man, that last caution set up for a wild finish. You got friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, I just give a shout out to Julian. He's we kind of raced 2 leagues together. We have some fun. You know, we try to work together as much as we can. We didn't really do a whole lot this race. We were kind of separated, but we help each other a lot. So I thank Julian and the sponsors that sponsor this race. I appreciate them. Give us the opportunity to put this on and have some fun.
It was definitely a fun one to watch. Heck of a season opener. I can't wait to see more.
Oh yeah, me too.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
All right, so Trevor, our third place driver. Dog is looking for the peanut butter, James. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and pull in our runner up. Kyle, James in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I was rooting for you. You were pushing all night long, but couldn't seem to get the same push you were given. And it was kind of hard not to root for you. You probably didn't want to see that last caution at
No,
first.
I didn't, but I'm kind of glad it happened now.
Man, they got sideways below you, and I'll tell you what, that finish couldn't have been any closer. You almost got them. I mean, tell me what was going through your mind there at the end as the leaders are wrecking.
I seen, I think it was the 39, Josh. He kind of made his move to the outside, and the 42 blocked him. And I'm like, well, I'm just gonna stay out here, and most I'm gonna do is not win it or get wrecked. And I made it through, and then I seen the 14 and the 48 on the inside, and I'm like, oh, they got pushing help. I'm screwed. And then they wrecked, and I'm like, did I end up winning that? And it finally came through on the relative that I went to P1. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was a wild one. I mean, if you had had just a little bit longer, you would have gotten the win because I mean they were sideways, and I mean you were coming.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Francesco kind of snuck up the middle there and squeezed in between you. Were you a little nervous that you guys were going to get taken out and somebody behind you was going to take it?
I was at first, and then I was watching my relative in the maps, and luckily we were just three wide. Even if we all three would have wrecked, that probably would have took out everybody else.
And you guys were going to slide across the line. But man, good race. It was fun to watch you up front. I mean, you were a heck of a pusher all night. You probably made some friends tonight. That's got to feel good knowing that you're going into Talladega next week with some friends because I mean they're going to want to stick with you because then they know you're going to push them to the front. So you know, keep making those friends. You got any friends, family, and sponsors you might want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I gotta thank Overkill Labs, Infinite R&B Custom Rigs, Garrett Heath. He painted this truck for me. These guys that put this league on, you guys up there in the booth, and yeah, we'll be ready for next week at Talladega.
All right, well, go enjoy this second place finish, and maybe you can one up it next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. All right, so that is our second place winner, Kyle Knapp. What a heck of a run out of him here tonight. I was really kind of rooting for him because it was so fun to watch him push everybody. Let's go ahead and bring in our race winner with that bold move up the middle, Francesco. Wow. You there, buddy? Francesco James in the booth, get a copy. Waiting to see if the winner's going to say something to us. Just waiting. Francesco, you there? Well, no, can't hear him. We're going to try and pull him back in once again. Can you hear us now? Francesco, got a copy? Well, he's trying to fix it. If you're. Oh, he might be on a phone. It's sometimes when you move somebody on the phone. All right, let's see if it works this time. You got yourself muted right now. Got a copy, bud? If you're on a phone, jump in one of the general rooms that has nobody, because sometimes just jump in one of the general rooms. I'll jump in and talk to you. Sometimes when you move, it doesn't work. Trying to get our race winner. Hopefully he could jump up to one of the other rooms. Maybe that'll work. But he's definitely having some mic issues. But man, what a finish here tonight. Making that bold move up the middle was definitely the race winning move after the leaders crash. Hopefully we can get a word with him. Francesco, if you could hear me, just move up in one of the general rooms. I'll see if I jump in there with you if it'll work. I don't even know if he can hear me. All right, so let's go. We can go through the results as we wait to see if he can get that fixed. We got. Oh, wait. It did give Kyle the win. That's weird. Okay, it gave Kyle the win. It's wrong on my ticker. Well, it was wrong on my ticker. Hold on. I'm gonna go. I didn't realize it gave you the win, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't update on my ticker. So good win. I was sitting here trying to get Francesco, and I was having issues. So, but good win here tonight, and I just figured I'd congratulate you on a win because it looked on my ticker, my controller, until I pulled up the results that you were second. So good win.
Thanks, sir.
All right, bud. All right, I'm gonna jump up here. Francesco, can you hear me? Go ahead and can you hear me?
Yes,
All right.
I can,
I thought you won this whole time. Are you on a phone or
I
on
am on
a?
a phone.
Okay, that's why when I move you, sometimes it doesn't work. I actually thought you
Okay.
won because my ticker was telling me that you won, but you got second. But man,
I
what a
see that it shows 0.001.
yeah,
It's
that's how
crazy.
close it was. Um,
Yeah.
man, that bold move at the end there to stick it in the middle there. You and you and Trevor got together. You probably had the win if you guys didn't get together.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. If I moved down a combination of him coming up, it looked iffy, but I was avoiding the wreck on the bottom, and the middle seemed the best thing to do. So I went for it and thought I won, but it was close.
Yeah,
Very close.
that was definitely a bold move. At the end there, I mean, it was pretty cool to watch. And you didn't have the greatest start and had some damage on that number 14. At that when you had that start, you had to feel like your race was over.
Yeah, there was actually an incident on pit road where someone was above me, went down into their pit, and that destroyed the right front. But it was actually okay. I didn't have that much damage as I would have thought,
It definitely helps when you're in the draft, but it definitely
for
bogged
sure.
you down a little bit on the start there. Um,
Yeah.
but overall, good race tonight. You got to be happy with the season opener.
Yes, it almost doesn't get much better.
For
So
sure.
hopefully the next ones we can get a win.
For sure. Well, why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Well, I'll give a shout out to my dad and mom for watching. And
Hi, Dad and Mom. Okay.
yeah, yes, and thank you to Ian for hosting this league here. Hopefully have a lot of fun the next couple of races.
For sure. I look forward to more, especially if they're going to be like this.
For sure.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. I
Thanks,
appreciate
so.
it.
You as well. Take care. Thank you.
No problem, bud. All right, so Francesco, we finally got a mic. When he's on the phone, sometimes it does that. So we're going to go ahead pull up the results. I can't believe. So my ticker still tells me that Francesco won. That's how close it was. And you look, 0-0-8 between first and third. Absolutely great finish. So Kyle wins it. Francesco second. Trevor in third. Braxton fourth. Dalton fifth. Bill in sixth. Then we got Julian in that seventh position. David eighth. Ambrose ninth. Joshua falls back to 10th. Timothy in that 11th position. Danny 12th. Kevin in the number 42. Had a great race, but finishes 13th. Nash in that 14th position. He ran up all front all night. And Brandon, the one who led the most laps here tonight, finishes 15th. Wally in that 16th position. Eric 17th. Jack and 18th. Then we have Brian Shu, which he had a great race going, got caught up with those lap cars when they wrecked, finishes 19th. Dean, 20th. Bill in 21st. Andrew finishes 22nd. Jeffrey, 23rd. Chris Knight in 24th. Thomas, 25th. Brian, 26th. PJ in 27th. Robert in that 28th position. A lot of cars here tonight, guys. Christopher 29th, William 30th, Jordan 31st, and Trevor in that 32nd and final position, guys. We still got 40 people watching, but that's the end of the broadcast. Let's go ahead and just thank our sponsors, thank the series sponsors one more time. We got Jack Dowell Motorsports. They're helping bring some of this great racing to us here tonight. It was a great race, for sure. Then we got Butt Kicker. If you're not kicking butt, you need to go look them up. Elite Performance. get a little bit faster on the track, get some help. These guys do some tutoring. Go check out Elite Performance on Facebook. We got the Christian iRacers. Go ahead, check them out on Facebook. Also, Warrior Photos. You need some of those iRacing photos that look real good to post on your page or website. Go ahead, check those guys out. They'll help you out today. And Literal Racing, all sponsors of tonight's series. Guys, what a race here tonight. We'll be back next week by 9:30 p.m. on Sunday for round number 2 at Talladega. It should be wilder. There's a lot more room there. We'll probably see 3, maybe